Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is MwakaMars. Sorry, I am not used to do my gaming video in English. Generally, it's just my vlogging video. But today I felt like doing a gaming video in English. And as you can see, we are with the Landgraab and we are going to play this family. Actually, we're not going to play them really. We're just going to do a makeover for their house. So here we are in Oasis Spring, and if you look at the place where originally the where you can see an high school, Oasis Spring High School. It's a build made by Emerald Stories. I really love her build, and I really needed a high school in Oasis Spring for let's play I'm doing. It's called Phoenix Legacy. It's a legacy challenge let's play, and I'm kind of tired of that legacy. I won't lie to you, because there's a lot of machinima happening, a lot of editing outside of playing. I was kind of feeling like not doing that anymore. Like literally, I just went out there and played random family for random world. Like last time I was playing the family from this world, like Montgomery, and I literally changed the story so much. I am messing up all the stories, and I'm not gonna play the land grab because I honestly absolutely not interested in them. But I literally play random people. I even moved the family. I think you call them Spectre in English. And in French, by the way, Landgraab is plein aux as, which literally means full of money. But anyway, this is their new home now because their home were hijacked by the government for a nice school, let's say that. Their land were grabbed by the mayor. So now they had to move in this area in this house. So for the build, it's actually a build from Absurd Koala called Modern Oasis Spring Apartment. So it's actually an apartment building, but I changed it into a home. I haven't changed it yet, actually. That's what we're going to do today. Here we are. As you can see, that is what the build look like. I removed everything from the build, so it's basically a shell at this point. But if you download it from the creator, you will have everything in the house. By the way, it is a building made for Oasis Spring, but they use a lot of pack. Okay, so if you download it, just know that it won't only be base game only, so you might not have everything in your build. But it didn't really matter to me. I just wanted the shell, and I erased everything. I even removed the doors and the windows. I left the outside area, so it's pretty much the same for the outside area, but for the interior, I totally removed everything. And you can see our little Landgraab family here just jamming. The sun is missing for some reason. Ah, yeah, it's sleeping. It's just sleepy. Okay. So yeah, they've been here for about 3 days without anything to do in their home. So I decided to do a makeover for their house. So if you're not very familiar with the Landgraab, they are a family which lore turn around basically their career and how they keep their careers secret from each other. If you think about it, almost everything that is lore related is about their career choices. So the story is there's Nancy and this other guy named I don't know who are you, Geoffrey. Nancy and Geoffrey Landgraab. They have two sons originally. So you have Malcolm and his older brother, which name I also forgot. My bad. So they actually get rid of their first son. They didn't kill him, but they banned him from the family, and he had to change his name. So when you look in their family tree, it doesn't even appear, but he's a member of their family. Anyway, this son was banned because of his choice of career. He wanted to be a comedian, and they're like, absolutely not. You also have Geoffrey, who is a detective, is a senior detective. Basically, is fighting crime for a living. You have Nancy. Nobody knows exactly what she's doing, but she is a safe breaker. So she's married to a man who does like stop criminal, and she's a criminal herself. And you have Malcolm, as you can see, is wait, let me think. A medical imaging technologist. In French, that's how it look. When I actually went into their family for the first time, it was a comedian. I was like, no, that's not possible, because they banned the first son because it was a comedian. So he cannot be a comedian too. For renovation of this house, I thought I would based heavily on their lore. So they have to be super rich and modern. So we're gonna try and do a super rich modern house with the very like basic like room in a house, like a hallway, a kitchen, living room, dining room, bathroom, bedroom. I'm going to do a pool area because there is already a pool. I'm going to do a garden area here, I think, and a space for a barbecue. I don't know how I'm going to fit a barbecue here, but I'm gonna try. But for each family member, I'm going to do a special room related to their career, because that's what the lore is about. For Nancy, she's a safe breaker, and she actually collected those elements. So I was thinking about doing a secret safe room that nobody know about, because nobody knows she's a criminal. So everybody gonna have a secret room. As you can see, there is only 3 members in this family, but I actually have a law in my head for them. Even if I don't play them, I actually make a law for everybody in the save, so that is stay coherent with how they will interact with my legacy family. So he's actually going to marry it to one of the Caliente sister. I don't remember which one, the one with red hair, okay? And she's going to be a coach, a private coach. So we will also have to do a room for his wife, so we'll have a private gym for her, and we'll also have to do a room for his future baby, which not even here because he's not even married. He actually haven't even met the mom of his child, but we're also gonna have to do a baby room. Let's get into building the house. I think I'm gonna start with the inside. Honestly, I think I'm gonna start with the hallway. Let's start with doors and windows because there is none. So modern doors, if I'm going for doors that look modern, they need a lot of windows everywhere. When I look for modern houses, a lot of them have like those type of windows, like it's just like glass wall. Actually, we can do glass wall now. We can actually do that. I don't know if I like this better or something like this, you know, but let me take a look at my inspiration. It looks very pretty. So, by the way, I'm not that used to build. Okay, I did like 2 building in my whole Sims experience. So I am not that good at building stuff, but I am still very interested in trying. When I actually got that building, I thought it was 3 level, but it's 4 level. So that's a lot of room. So here we will have the fountain area. If I have time for this, I think I will put it here. We have the hallway here. We have a space here. Here I wanted to do kitchen and a barbecue space that give onto the swimming pool area. Also here, I don't like this space being cut, so I think I'm just going to get rid of this like this. Boom. And here we can have maybe a living room and a bathroom somewhere. So we're starting with the kitchen. So I need something that look a little bit like marble, and I'm going to put it all over the room. As for the wall, I think we can put like stone wallpaper. This one will sound like modern stone wall. Here we're gonna be doing a little highland. How do you do that?
2,000 years later.
I got it! Woo! It took a little bit of time, but I figured it out. I had a super idea, guys. A really cool idea. Actually, I think I'm going to do it here. But it's to basically, thank you for your service. Create a tiny room, elevate it, and put the oven on top. I get rid of this. Boom and boom. And technically I can put an oven in here. Like, let me try. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ha ha ha. We're not gonna be able to use it. But that's not a problem here. It's just for the show. And I got a oven wall. Let's go. I think I'm gonna go with that fridge, and maybe I can actually get rid of this wall. Let's go. So here we have this thing that looks super ugly, but it's okay. I can fix that. I can fix it with cabinets. They won't be usable, but they will hide my misery. Cabinet. Why is there so little? What? You know what? I'm just gonna use that because this look better. Okay. And I just force it in. Okay. But it still feels weird because suddenly we turn black. Like, what happened? Oh yeah, I know what happened. It's not the same one. Yeah, this is basically what it is. Let's try for another fridge then. Does this cabinet light up? I think it light up. Okay. Boom, guys. This is the first part of our kitchen. Here we will have... Maybe I'm going to reduce the barbecue area because it's a little big. It doesn't give enough space for the kitchen to exist. This is annoying. This is so annoying, guys. It is so annoying when it does things like that. I think I'm gonna add a wall here, and we're gonna have an arc that's going to open onto the living room, and there's gonna be an bar. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Where are the bars? Oh my god. Give me the bar. Okay, okay, they're here. I freaked out for nothing. Like this. And I put the chair. So we arrive in this house and it's instantly the bar. Okay, here you will have to get arch too. No, why is it so big? Why don't you have an option for every sizes? It is not okay. Oh wait, wait. Did I just exhaust myself to do something? What? Was that an option all along? Oh, okay, this one want to be in a counter. That's good. That's good for us. That's good for us. You go here. I think this is what I was looking for, guys. Oh no. I'm tempted to try and put that in a wall instead of this, but you know what? No. Also need something like that, but maybe we don't put that. You know, maybe we put a light. It's ugly. Let's go and fill this place up. Decoration, I do use a lot of CC because I feel like we don't have a lot of things if it's not for CC. We're gonna leave it at this for the moment for this room, and I will show you at the end of the video how I decorated the room. Now we're going to the living room. I don't know if I keep that. No, we're gonna go for wood in the living room, light brown wood. We also need nice carpet. I need some extravaganza carpet. I just realized we do not have a dining room. I'm out there being like living room, but we need a dining room. What do we have that scream I have so much money? Yeah, this say I'm rich more than the others, but let's try some others. Okay, a living room that give on the outside world, not on the TV, because rich people don't watch TV. I said so. I don't have anything rich vibe. I know that. I mean, this sounds a little bit rich, but that is not at all what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more like this. Modern, but a little more in the comfortable style. I cannot believe it, but I feel like it's the actual base game one that gonna win. No can do. I cannot have this happen to me, but this is happening. Okay. Congratulations. It doesn't happen every day. Enjoy your time here. I am so disappointed in everything else. Get out. And I wish I could just mash them up, you know, like this. Then it doesn't work. I wanted them to work. Work, 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 work. Maybe they won't be the winner in the end if they keep annoying me like that. Guys, I just saw something and I think I won the... I think this is what I'm looking for. Oh my god. Please move. Please move. I think this is the one. Yes. Since 4? Like, I know it's not you who did that, but like, why? Why didn't you do that? This is a legit question. Answer. Why wasn't it made by you? Like, why do I have to CC? I see a lot of people don't like this, but I like it so much. I think it's so cool. This could work, but I think I could have something more interesting. Maybe this. What is this? I don't know. Is that soap? Yeah, that's soap. We cannot put that. Come on. What is decoration for rich people? Maybe this? That's for rich, but that's for weird people too. And they're like against weird people. Maybe. I think we're gonna stick to the plant, guys. Honestly, I think that's the best option we have. Can we put a chimney here or a little library? Which one? Which one should it be? I think I'm gonna put the chimney here. So here we're gonna have a bookshelf. Something like this. Actually, that is not from the game. This is a CC, this one. But I feel like it work. So this is the living room area. How they're going to access it is an excellent question. Thank you for asking, because I was going to leave it at that and they will never be able to go in the living room. Yes. Now we're talking. I still need more light for this place, but I think I'm gonna go with the magical light. I don't know if I should add a window here, you know, to complete the look. Maybe I should try adding a window. It won't kill me. Or maybe it will. Maybe I will die from this. From the lack of option we have. Should I use that? Should I just go with that here too? I don't actually like that it's so open, so let's undo that. And put back our window. And should I put curtain? Maybe I should try putting some curtain too. Oh my god, what is that? That actually scared me. Oh, maybe something like that. Yeah, something like that. I kind of like this. Let me see, full wall. Yes, this is working. I could use some cabinet to put up here, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, living room done. We need to do the dining room now. And I'm running out of time. I need to hurry myself up. Like, what is wrong with me? I like the living room. It looked pretty cute. We're gonna go dark for the dining room. Okay, so dining room. We're gonna start with putting on the glasses. I am pretty satisfied with it, so we're gonna stick to that. Okay. Here, can I have some more of this, maybe? No, I cannot because there's this here. So chimney. Here we're gonna put counter. And I am going to put... I know what I'm gonna put. I know what I'm gonna put. Let's not panic. Let's not get too excited too fast. Let's take our time. Okay, and then add some decoration. Maybe that. That's the same, guys. That's the same thing. That's the same thing, and it's two different names. It's like Young Spirit Library, a bookshelf, and Enigma. Sometimes I think they do think we are dumb, that we can tell the difference. Do you get a vision? Well, I'm not sure about the light, but I will figure something out. We do need some light though, because it's too dark. Well, anyway, it's a dining room we're doing. Like, don't get distracted. It's too late. I'm already distracted, but don't get distracted. You're doing a dining room. I did all black, but their version is all white. So we're gonna need a what do you call that? A table. I don't even know what do you call a table. Okay, a long table. No, a long reach table. What is that? Oh my god. No, it's not a picnic. Absolutely not. I'm actually trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to make this look good for a family I will never play in. I always do that. I always get like too invested. Okay, so those are the options. This color, like this, or this right here. Which one scream I am so rich and I'm a Landgraab? I'm gonna do chimney first before completely getting rid of this. Okay, there is one that is actually gigantic, but I do not think oh, this is the one I'm talking about. This is a huge chimney. Okay, black, all white, gray. Yeah, this is the one. Completely black is not that bad. And maybe I am overthinking this look. Maybe I am totally overthinking this dining room, guys. 2 hours, 30 minutes in, and I am stuck because I cannot find the right table. I need to stop being so like dramatic. Let's go back to the color we had, and then let's just try to accept that it's maybe not the carpet we want. Maybe that is not the one. Maybe you are the one. Do you want to be the one? Like if I make you bigger and if I change the swatch. Oh, okay. If I make you bigger, oh my god, I don't know if you saw that, but it was like I do not exist anymore. I don't know if I want to try and do it again, because it was like, leave me alone, I don't exist. If you don't like me the way I am, then I don't exist. You see, that doesn't exist, by the way. It can actually stay stuck forever here because it's not a carpet. It's too big to be. I cannot select it. I cannot click on it. Oh yes, I can. Ooh, let's go. Oof. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stay with this here. And you can see there's a lot of space here and I don't like it either. What can we put here to kind of close this area? Wall decoration, but like actually good looking one. There are the Landgraab, so I guess I can go with stuff like that. That is scary. No, what is going on? What are those? Sissy? They're so weird. The Landgraab. I was like tired of those things because there was never option for like black skin model, and now I'm like, I want white because it's the Landgraab. This is so cool. I need to use that in the gothic house, but we need something more Landgraab-y. Okay, dining room done. I need to go into someone's house and that person is rich. I literally need to do that. I need to be like, are you rich? I need inspiration. Can I get in your place? Can I come in your house? The all way, which is gonna be hard because I have zero inspiration for this. First of all, the door. How to enter the house of the Landgraab. I don't know if my Sims will be able to enter, but I'm going to leave with that. This is going to be the door for the first entry. I think entering a dark hallway is also a vibe. I'm going to save what I've done so far. Dining room done, living room done, kitchen done, and hallway not done. I'm going to do it very last minute because I really don't have inspiration for it now. All the decoration will come later. We're gonna be able to go to the next level. Okay, so here we have this part with the stairs. The second floor is where we're gonna have the bedroom of the master bedroom. And the masters are Nancy and Geoffrey. So this is where we're going to have the bedroom of those amazing people, and also their private bathroom, and also their closet room, and also the office of Geoffrey. And I'm gonna just take the color from this stair room and add it all over this room. Can we play around with the balcony? We have a balcony here, so we could make it that this is the bedroom. This whole place is the bedroom. Okay, so I did that part. For the floor, we're gonna go the same thing that we use here. Oh, that's huge. But that's not what we need. We need another version. Maybe no. We need something fluffy. A fluffy carpet. Oh my god, maybe this one was a good one. Maybe this one was a good one. Why aren't you a super criminal yet, Nancy? And according to it's actually a very fluffy carpet, guys. That's why I was actually considering getting that one. Maybe. Hello? Stop. I gotta do this. And if you're confused as to why the bed is not touching, it's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Breathe. Everything is alright. There is gonna be something here. Boom. Okay, so here we're not gonna give them access to this part because this is not gonna work, and I do not wanna have to rework the structure. But what we're gonna do is use those magical walls we've been using every step of the way. Okay, something like that. But here, I think we need wood. Kind of nice looking, but this is also kind of very ugly. Let's try this. This seems a little more interesting. Okay, so this is it. This is the winner. Yes, but maybe this won't be the parents' house. This will be for Malcolm and his wife because it's too young for the parent. So no chimney in this one. Or maybe I should do something like that. I generally don't like doing stuff like that because then you have this ugly looking ass color here that you cannot paint. Let's give it a try. We're not people who give up. We should, but we don't. Grow this part. So we're gonna remove here those things. Boom. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And I'm going to fill it with painting and stuff like that. You know what? I'm gonna put the light right now because I'm going to forget to put the light if I don't put the light right now. I'm gonna change the coloring later. Oh, that is interesting. I like this. I don't know what that is, but I like what it looked like. Those are 3 different things, guys. Can you tell the difference? I think I'm going to put it where I just dropped that guy. You guys can go here and be cute here. Here is gonna be the door, so I'm not gonna touch this. But that was cute. Thank you guys. That was adorable. Now I need to focus. What is this doing? Oh, that's also very cute. I said I needed to focus. Stop! Don't distract me. But maybe this is what we're looking for actually. No. This is kind of pissing me off. So for now, we stay with that bed, but that's not the bed. This is not the one. You're not the one. And this is what it looked like. This, no. Maybe this. Something like that. Yeah. Bigger. Okay. We need plant. So you are all going to get together and make something pretty for me, please. Can I grow you? Yes, I can grow you, and you actually look nice, so I like you. So you can stay and you can go. I can put a little chair. Oh, I have no idea what I'm looking at, but maybe this is what I want here. Here we have a very unused pot, but we can put a vanity. The vanity is here. I think, let me see the different swatches for this one. Yes, let me see what does this one has to offer. You won. Congratulations. I need to put a chair. I'm going to raise you up. Boom. No one gonna know. Okay. And we need a door actually to access this bedroom. Obviously, we're not going to teleport here. Yeah, we're gonna stay with that. We're gonna try and put a fan. This is the only fan we have. And it's ugly. Oh no, we have this one. My bad, my bad. Okay, we're done for the bedroom after 1 hour. I was supposed to do all the floor in 1 hour, but I guess I cannot. Here we will have the bathroom. What is this room actually? Now that I think of it. Oh yes, wait, I forgot. Like, we need to do the special room.
One eternity later.
Well, I was saying we were kind of running out of space here. So yeah, I needed to push the staircase. So the toilet we had here is gone. So yeah, going back here, we have all this space. We arrive here and I'm going to close it. Boom. And this is going to be a room. What room is the question, but it is going to be a room. The private gym, guys. We can make it the private gym. Here we have this type of flooring, so I'm gonna just pick that up. You have a nice carpet. I think we're gonna go with that one actually. And you have a nice decoration. Okay, I do not like to see this, so I'm gonna try something I haven't tried the previous time. Does this work? This kind of work. It's kind of cute. Look at what they have as a view. Look at their view, guys. the incredible motel they own, actually. It's theirs, but they're running out of money lately, so yeah, this is what is happening. Here we need to do some decoration so we can hide whatever that is. And then we can put a lot of plants. This is gonna be cute. Okay, so this is the gym. Okay, so this is an option. What else do we have as option? It's kind of give like the vibe. This is also an option, but I don't really like that it's so old. Okay, you won. Congratulations, you are the one. She's gonna have everything the rich people have, except those things, because she doesn't have the skill for it. Oh my god, don't forget we're doing this for a girl. You need to have this girly vibe. I might have a way to get ignore. Okay, yes, because like seriously, we cannot give this woman just anything, guys. We can art. Oh my god, we can use those. Oh, let's go, girl. She can have everything. Okay, that's her private gym. For the door to the private gym, I was thinking maybe more of a archway for the entry here. Does it look like the entry to a gym? I don't go to the gym, guys. Can you tell? Okay, there we go. Entry to the gym. I could have put a tiny fridge somewhere, you know, so that she can take her drink and stuff like that. And I can change the color. Yes. Let's see the color swatch. Oh, there's so many. I don't like any of them. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with this. This is most the vibe of most of the house, so yeah, there we go. And what else can I put here? And she's gonna put her clothes equipment in here because she's doing gym. So seriously, she sweat a lot. I'm going to fill it later on because we already at almost 2 hours of filming. I guess it is 2 hours for each floor in my case. At least I need plant that goes down from the ceiling, so this type of plant. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. It doesn't really look like clothes. Look at that. I'm going to spin it around like this so it feels like towel instead of whatever that is. Walk-in closet. Here we go. Okay, and walk-in closet. Oh my god, this bathroom is mwah. This bathroom is beautiful. This is the walk-in closet I had for them, and it's actually adorable, and it's going to be all white. So we need that, but in white. Okay. It looked like that, but in much better. It's so much better in real life. Okay, you gotta stay focused, guys. You don't see it, you cannot. because it's not done. I need to go and download more CC for the clothes so I can fill it up. But here basically you're gonna have towel, here you're gonna have shoes, and you're gonna have random boxes that look like present boxes, and here you have some more shoes underneath. So yeah, yes, I'm going to do that. But now we're going to do the bathroom. I'm gonna take that one, also very cute. We're gonna keep the same color we had here. We're just gonna copy paste for the wall. Doesn't really have a window at all in those pictures of mine. Now we're gonna add mirror, and also we're gonna add one glass wall. I'm gonna do a little bit of platforming here. I'm going to take that room, and level it up. Okay, just one go. Okay, so we're gonna be doing those mirror. Okay, let me see. There is no different swatches for this. This is just a plain mirror, which is fine. Okay, this is good. Let me check for a warmer color, maybe something more like brown here. Yes. Okay, this is it. No, you cannot come. You cannot come. Wait. Yes. Okay. I said no. Don't try to force your way in. Kitty cat, respect my what do you say? What do you call that? Respect my boundaries. Yeah, I found the word. Respect my boundaries, please. I'm talking to a cat right now. I'm talking to a cat. Like it will be listening to me. Hi everyone, it's me from the future, and I'm here to relieve myself from today, from this never-ending video. As you can see, I'm literally starting to lose my mind, so I decided to just stop talking and finish decorating this room. So like I said, I ended up changing the interior of my walk-in closet. I just used CC for that one, but for the bathroom I went for something a little more classic. I put 2 showers on the wall. As you can see, I ended up changing the floor and the wall in the end, but the 2 showers that I use are that. And I put those 2 sinks on regular cabinet. You're supposed to put them on something, but those sink, you can use them on anything, so even if it's not supposed to have a sink on it, it works. However, it will pop out of your house when you log out, so when you will come back in the house, all of this will be gone. I didn't know that when I put that. I didn't know it would just go away, but yeah, when I came back to film the end result, like the tour, a lot of the elements I put were changed, you know, they were like gone out. Also for the bedroom, I changed a little thing because as I was taking a break from filming, I might have took a little long break. Maybe it was a little long. Then I ended up having kids, Malcolm and his future wife that you've never met yet. So I changed their bedroom a little, so in the tour it will look exactly like it looked for the video. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. Don't worry about me, I got my sanity back later. Guys, is this a new floor done? Always ignoring the staircase like it doesn't exist. That's me. Acting like I don't have to actually fill this part. No, absolutely not. This can stay absolutely empty. I don't care. But here we have the second floor. We're gonna stop here for this part of the video. We're going to come back to the Landgraab and finish the decoration. I'm going to do a slight tour, tiny tour here to show you around. Don't mind the mess, okay? The mess is here because I don't want to look at it later. But for the kitchen, we have this, okay? I'm going to decorate it later off camera and show it to you. But here we have the dining room, and here we have the living room, and here we have the unfinished hallway. We have the stairs. We have this most random bathroom here, absolutely weird, which now that I think of it, I could have found a space to put it here maybe. But anyway, we have in the second floor the part for Malcolm and his future wife, their bedroom, master bedroom, the private gym from his wife, who is a private coach, their walk-in closet, who is not finished, and their bathroom. And next video we're going to do the room for his parent and the room for the baby. My god, it was so hard. It was so hard. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like the video. It was actually longer to do than I thought it would be. I thought I'd be able to do all of this within 4 hours, but it's been 5 hours and I've done only 2 floors. I'm gonna stop here. Here you can see what I did with the detail decoration. I added some element in the kitchen. I added some element in the bathroom and all the little details that make everything work. I try not to put too much detail so that it will not overwork my my computer. Yeah, I don't want my computer to die on me when I go in this family, which I will not do ever. And also I finished the walk-in closet. As you can see, it looked a lot better. I made some changes here and there in the bathroom, and I did the hallway finally and the 2 staircase, as you can see. So yeah, I hope you like it, and I will see you for the rest of the house later. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like to my channel, also that help with visibility, and also leave a comment and share this video with people who love the Landgraab family. I don't think there is many people like that out there, but maybe. And also, if you would like me to do some makeover for the actual family members, Landgraab, you know, because they look kind of ugly, let me know, so I will do it. But anyway, thanks for watching and see you on the next video. Bye.